Big up to everybody, man. Love and light, people. Welcome to United Real Therapy. We've got a bit of an interesting show for you today. I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but it's going to be what if. The show's going to be what if, people. What if? What if? And the show, it's simple. What about if the structure doesn't work? We're going to do our Forest Manchester United FA Cup preview. You know how much I love the FA Cup. And then we're going to be talking about who the real bottle jobs are in football in this country. They're certainly not. They're certainly not Chelsea. Chelsea have been a serial winners about the place. So Gary Neville needs to look close to home who the real bottle jobs are. Who are the real bottle jobs are. Big up, Saeed. How you doing, bro? Yeah, Saeed will be back in a minute. Big up to everybody, man. Please smash a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Here we're shadow banned. We are demonetized because we shout for the Palestinians, and we shout for everybody from the Congo to Tigray to everywhere where people are oppressed. Please like, share, subscribe to the channel. We're on the road to 10K. We're a little protest channel. We're not trying to be too big. We're just a community that has its humanity and has values. That's what we are. And we'll use whatever platform there is to shout against oppression and dehumanization, regardless wherever it is. So big up, love and light, people. Big up, bro. How you doing, man? Weather's a bit bit lying. It's like Manchester United, isn't it? The weather's like Manchester United, isn't it?
You know, the weather's a false image. Learning. The weather's a false image. The weather's like Man United, where they tell you it's going to be good. It's going to be Ajax football. It's going to be everything. And then you go outside and it's like, yeah, man, that ain't right, man. I'm telling you, bro. Oh, man. But now, other than that, I'm good, man. Can't complain. Life is good. Other than United, like I said to you, man, you know what we said? Yeah, double A, yeah. And everyone outside, we're all happy before the game. We're all talking about life. We're all talking about just in general. We're all there, Nuruddin, yeah. Getting to know people, different parts of the world. You know, you get fans that are all around the world, South Africa, wherever. There was a guy that came from New Jersey. Big up to him, yeah. And he's going to the Manchester Derby, I think, as well, yeah. And, you know, we're all having a go. And then we come out of the game. Everyone's depressed. Everyone's depressed. You know what I mean, bro? Everyone's like, what the fuck is going on? What is this? What are we doing? What have we watched? And you know what's mad, yeah? I think most games you've come out of the ground and everyone's still had a bit to say about what we've seen, what we've kind of done already. But like everyone's obviously brushed over it and kind of said, yeah, well, we got the 3 points. We all go home. You know, everyone get your little chip butty or whatever. Everyone go home, relax. We'll think about it another day. But reality is, Nuruddin, this has been coming, man, for a while, man. You go over Luton Town, Nuruddin, you go over this game, you go over that game. You know, we've been getting away with it, man. And that's the reality. You know, and you know what's mad, yeah, Nuruddin, yeah? I put up a video, because I put these little clips on Instagram, yeah? And I put up a game. After the Luton game, I said, yo, we don't have an identity, and I don't like the style of play, and it's not sustainable. Bro, Nuruddin, I'm not going to lie to you. I got 200-300 comments basically saying I'm a fake fan. You're negative, etc., etc. I put the video up again, another one after the game against what's the game we played just now against Fulham. Put the same video out in a different way, and everyone's like talking facts. You know what? Spot on, real. But all of a sudden, it takes you one game to realize that just because we've lost. But I'm telling you, with or without a loss, that it's not great. I said I was happy about the result. Like if we won the game, I'm not going to be depressed, Lord. I'm not going to be like, oh man, United lost today, so I have to be. I'm not happy. No, I'm not going to do that. But I am also going to say, bro, that ain't good enough, man. Yeah, I'm going to be real with you.
Oh, you're going to tell the truth. Like, you're going to analyze the game. That's what we are. We analyzed the games ago. This went well. That didn't go well. We were lucky here. We got away with it.
Simple.
But the idea that this football was sustainable, this is what people want to lie. And like I said, I called him out on your show, but I'll call it out again. Stop this toxic positivity and try to. The manager's giving me nothing. Nothing. Players go on the pitch, can't keep the fucking football. I won't mind playing Barcelona, prime Real Madrid, prime like Chelsea, prime Liverpool, Man City. We do that against every team. We can't keep the football. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't see it. But all these fraudsters need to go as well. all of the players,
Facts.
all of the
All
people
of them.
who work in the medical department, they have to go. I don't care what your qualification is. And I'm telling you, Saeed, the set piece guy said he's going.
Steve McLaren as well. Steve
I'm like,
McLaren, all these guys.
I was like, good riddance. Get him out of here.
Yep.
Get him out of here.
Yep.
And people will go,
Facts.
he was not on. He's not on set piece. He was a set piece coach, mate. He is the set piece coach for Manchester United.
Yeah.
He was the set piece coach for. So at the end of the day, to me, Erik ten Hag, you are the biggest catfish I've ever known.
You know what though?
Football.
Just shows you that, you know what, he knows what's going on. He's like, yo, I don't see this guy lasting, man. Like, let's be honest, man. If he's getting out of the boat already, that tells you something, man. Because at the end of the day, he could be still at Man United. No disrespect to Minnesota, no disrespect to being a bigger man, but being at Man United still holds weight. But he knows, yo, I might as well jump the ship right now and get out quickly, and then later on, you lot can get sacked on the spot, mate. So he knew, man. He said, yo, I'm out of it early, man. You get me? So it is what it is, man. But for me, you're spot on already, man. Everyone needs to go full clear out, man. Even that guy, man, what's his name? The backroom staff. Normally, yeah, Nordin, you can understand the backroom staff, and the guy looks soulless, man. Them guys at the back, like the Dutch guy, Steve McLaren, I don't even know what they are, man, Nordin. None of them come out and show a bit of, like something that they're doing or whatnot. It's just very, very soulless, Nordin. The football club is soulless. You don't see any tactical input from the team. It's just, honestly, it's so bad, man. We are working at it's a horrible, horrible. The foundations are just horrible, Nordin. It's not great. The fan base have had enough. The fan base are telling people to play the ball forward, Nordin. How can you get a fan base who are meant to be watching football that they enjoy? It's like going to a pantomime and asking them to deliver a service of showing you fun. How can you say you've paid for them to be entertained? You have paid money for a pantomime to entertain you. You have paid money for a comedian to entertain you. You don't goad them. You don't say things out and say, "Oh, say this." Bro, you say, you sit there and you get your service. Man United fans are not getting what they pay for. That's hard-earned money. Working class people want to be entertained when they come to watch football. Come on, man.
I think that's the foundation of Manchester United. From the railway team, from the Newton, worked half Saturday. It's like work all week to see something that the average person can't do. Right, to watch entertainment. At the end of the day, big up Sim Gunner, man. Big up Sim. Listen, congratulations.
Big up Sim Gunner.
At the moment, cooking, man. Arsenal are cooking. It is what it is. So big up to you, man. I hope you win your
keep it up, Sim Gunner. Keep it up. We need them to win the league.
Big up. He says, big hotel Airbnb when I come and watch the game. Yeah. Listen, we'll let you know. Let us know when you're coming. We'll let you know.
Yeah. Messages, man. There's plenty of hotels around Manchester, man. Plenty.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Too many casual fans. Saeed, there is. I'm going to ask you a question. There were a lot of fans outraged and they were surprised about the result. Saeed, I promise you, I'll be fighting you and I'll be fighting every other fan on YouTube. If Manchester United hit the bar, the post, if the goalkeeper makes 3 fantastic saves, I'd be like, you know what, boys? I see something. We're attacking teams. We're doing this. But to moan about a couple of injuries, Saeed, it's despicable for me. And Erik ten Hag has come out with his own mouth, not a report, not an insight, with his own mouth. He believes the patterns will come when he gets players back. And Saeed, all of a sudden, then that means that you can't get any more injuries. So it's like you're telling the whole world, like you're telling football as the football it is. After I get my players back, they're gonna all be fit, and we're gonna have an end to the season. It don't work like that, especially when you're doing this basketballification of football. It's football, but that's what it is. It's
football, basketball, basically.
It's football.
That's what it is.
It's footballification.
Yeah, that's what it is.
It's basketballification of football. When you're doing this with this, and then you leave with one person in the pivot, and you're doing this, and you get exposed, and everybody's up the pitch. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. They're not doing it. They can't do it. Can they keep the ball, though? Yes, I believe that. I believe players collectively can keep the football if they wanted to keep the football.
If they want to. But you know
They
what it is,
can.
Nuruddin? You know what it is, Nuruddin? There's no instruction like Bruno Fernandes and Casemiro having a go at each other a couple of weeks ago, and I've seen the warning sign, Nuruddin. I've seen that there's discontent within the players that they don't know what they're doing because Bruno Fernandes was telling Casemiro to not hoof the ball and not to get the ball forward quicker. Then Bruno Fernandes was getting told off by Casemiro for holding on to the ball and not being forward because he keeps getting the ball, receiving the ball deep. So Casemiro was telling Bruno Fernandes to go forward. This is my area. Don't come to my area. And then now yesterday, Bruno Fernandes having to go at people for not doing the simple things right when he is not doing the simple things right. He was giving the ball away a lot in that game. So a lot of them are having a go at each other, but really, there's a lack of order, there's a lack of shape, there's a lack of organization. It is sixes and sevens at the back. And I mean sixes and sevens. We are all over the place. We don't know what we're doing. And honestly, you know what it reminds me of? David De Gea. You know, Onana, as much as like I said to you, he's not been good enough this season. I swear to you, it's the same logic that we had with David De Gea. David De Gea made some crucial saves when it could have been more.
Facts,
Yeah.
Facts. I swear to you, David De Gea saves that shot that goes in the roof of the net. David De Gea saves that. David De Gea saves that. And you know what? I was like everybody else. He has to go. But I did say something. Go on. I didn't see him against Arsenal. You see how dominant he's in the air? Costa.
Yeah.
You didn't see him against
Costa,
Arsenal. How he go?
Costa,
Arsenal dominant. These tricks. He comes out, helps his defense out.
Yeah.
Right? So at the end of the day, I'm a guy in Hume. What do I know? At the end of the day, it's simple. Big up Khalis Ramilas, chief of the United Real Therapy.
Big up Khalis.
The system can't sustain the shots we face. Listen, I said it. I kept saying it, and now people are bringing stats out, and I'm like, it's stats. Forget the stats. My eyes don't lie to me. My eyes are not lying to me. My eyes are not lying to me. We let teams have shots everywhere. We let teams in our box. Saeed, I swear to you, we let teams get in our box so easy. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. I talked about it after the Villa game in the match reaction. I was like, see how easy it was for them to get in our area. Every time I'm like, oh damn, they're gonna score here. But no, McTominay, like you said, he's going to change everything for us. Scott McTominay is.
You know what? I just don't know if, like I said to you, we have the shape, we have the discipline. We don't have anything. Like we're all at sea, Nordin, man. That's the reality situation right now. We don't have a plan. You know what I mean? We don't have a system to play off. We don't have any identity. It's very, very just literally hoofball. And at the end, like I said to you, Nordin, at the end, they decided to play football because Amad Diallo came on, started to be a bit intelligent, drop into the little pockets and whatnot. And the crowd, Nordin, you see the crowd? They were animated, they had enough. They said, flipping get playing football now. Started going animated. Then obviously Fulham started to see, whoa, getting a lot of pressure. Yeah, they sat back. They brought an extra defender on, which I think they should have not have done because they were coping well. They brought an extra defender on. Then that means they had less control in midfield. And then that meant they sat back even more. So they didn't help themselves. And obviously Leno, if it weren't for Leno, Nordin, he made a howler. The ball, he
putting
it
it out
howler,
like that.
putting it out right in front of the keep, in front of Maguire. See you later. So, end of the day, Nordin, man, it's awful, man. Everything about Man United right now, it is awful. Awful. And like I said, I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it.
Starting to say that Fulham came out and were well deserving of their 3 points.
Well deserved.
That's the first time in history I think they beat us at Old Trafford, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. And they well deserved it because they kept the ball, they bumped us about when they needed to, they ran through us like nobody else's business. And that's what they did. But some people will tell you, people keep sending me clips of that clown going on with himself, saying, no, what do you agree with this guy? And I'm like, I don't agree with this prick calling United fans that you're not United fans because you want the manager out, because the manager wants to sack himself by what he's showing. And just because you were nicking results, he's like, fans are not. I don't celebrate United win. I'm relieved when they win. I'm just like, oh, relieved. I don't go celebrate and go crazy.
We don't have
I'm
to
just
get
like,
bantered.
do you know what I mean?
Mine's
I'm
for the
just
big six.
Saeed, I'm just relieved. I'm relieved. But
I
it
know.
was, but I'm like, Saeed, I don't get involved in these YouTube wars. And to be fair, you do it either. We don't
Yeah,
get
of course,
involved. But when he knows what he's calling out because he's calling us out. But it's too cowardly for him to say names, isn't it? At the end of the day, this football is unsustainable. I called it a year ago in January. I said this football
You did
cannot
as
be
well.
sustained.
You did. To be fair, you called it unsustainable. You said it weren't great. You said that you know what, I don't really buy into this football and whatnot. You actually called it out, Nuruddin, and there was people being negative. And I actually said to you, Nuruddin, give it time. You know what? No, I think you're wrong, Nuruddin, etc., etc. And I was like, I was blind to it. Even for me, Nuruddin, I was blind to the fact that Eric Ten Hag knew what he was doing. And I thought to myself, it would get better. Then when I, for me, seen Nuruddin, tactical decision for Johnny Evans playing. Johnny Evans playing ahead of Varane and Lindelof playing at left back instead of Reguilon. That's when I said, I've had enough. I've had enough. And ever since then, I'm not having vindicated, but I've just almost been like, well, did tell you so. Did say that it would be like this. I did kind of say that it wouldn't be as good as what he would say. I did kind of like call it, and I was like, I don't want to be right, Nordin. I wanted him to prove me. I wanted him to prove me, Nordin, that he had what it takes to take United forward. He had what it takes to have a plan. But now he's blaming injuries, and people are thick enough to buy into it. What are you doing? Injuries. You know what it is, Nordin? I think it's buzzwords, I think it's when we get our players back. It's buying time. When you just say to yourself, how can I buy time? This is the ultimate buying time of when I get my players back, when Shaw comes back, and when Lisandro, and when Bro, who is he waiting for? Shaw's injured, and he's been injured for the last 10 years. Lisandro is injured especially because of you as well, because of the fact that you have been playing him week in, week out in a way where, the impact of the injuries has been too much. Big up Expressions in the building, man. Is that the real Expressions? Big up to him, man.
Big up Expressions, man, if that's Expressions, innit? Love and light, King. I hope you're well, man. I hope you're well. Big up.
Yeah, man. He's been talking about you, man. He said you're a legend, man.
He needs to come on, man. He needs to
come
on. Listen, that's Expression. You need to get me on the channel, man. I need to come on your channel. No problem.
Yeah, the podcast.
You need to come on your podcast, man.
We'll come on and
we'll come on.
We'll show you,
man. No problem. But you know what? You know what? Let's do a podcast, innit? North versus South, mate. Let's do it.
Yeah, North versus South.
Come on. Do it. Do it, man. North versus South. Let's do it. Big up to him, though. Big up. Listen, big up everybody. Love and light, everybody.
Come on.
Alien Tenno just said, send me the thing and said, we crossed the ball more and Hoyland's not playing. We had more crossing in this game without Holland playing. How does that make sense? More crosses in the box without Hoyland or something.
Bro, like, them man are taking the piss. How does that
work? It don't work, bro.
Them man are taking the piss.
I saw Liverpool's kids come and hold the ball and bully Chelsea. Bully Chelsea to get the win in the Carabao Cup. I saw that. Yep. And Eric Ten Hag is telling me I need to have, you can't have play through individuals. I'm sorry, modern football, you can't play through individual players. You've got to play. Saeed, I'm not lying to you. I saw Ange have so many players out, still play the same way. Still play the high line. I thought he played that Brazilian as a centre-half. Losing games. But you know what? They were making chances. They were making chances. I'm sorry. He did that less than 6 months. I'm sorry. I saw Liverpool youngsters come on that pitch yesterday in that final and bop Chelsea. In injury time.
Yep.
Nah, mate. Nah. At the end of the day, it's what it is. But Saeed, let's get into it. Forest. You know how much I love the FA Cup. The FA Cup is the greatest cup competition in the world. Jarvis, let me know if you're free. I'll send you the link. No problem. To me, it's the greatest cup competition in the world because, seriously, it starts in the summer. It starts all grassroots and goes all the way to the, to me. As soon as it's over, it starts around August. That's when it finishes in May, the final, and then it starts in August. So that's the FA Cup. We go to Nottingham Forest. Nottingham Forest did what they did to us, Saeed. You know that. You saw it. It did what they did to us. They just got absolutely handed. They actually played well. They had chances. They had chances against Villa, you know, to make it 3-3.
I know, because I think what was her name? And then Rachel was saying to me, it's 4-2. And I was like, what? What's going on here? So they got back into the game and that. So listen, if they got them kind of chances against Villa, I mean, it'll be a field day against Man United, man. You know what I mean, bro? Like, let's be honest. It's a field day, man. Like, it is open season, man. You know what I mean? It is open season for Man United, man. It's glory. You know what I mean? It's Eid Day, it's Christmas, it's whatever. It's, you know what I mean? Like, it's every day's celebration with United, bro. You're getting sweets every day. You're getting opportunities, bro. You can have hat tricks at Old Trafford. Iwobi could have had a hat trick, bro. Man could have had a hat trick and it could have been nothing. You know what I'm saying, bro? It's literally, you know what? Everyone for themselves, relax. You get me? And that for me, man. I'm tired of it, bro. I really, really am, man. Man sat there thinking, rah. But yeah, go on.
I'm not lying to you. What's his name? Missed a couple of chances. He was at United, the kid winger.
Pereira. Yeah. Pereira's the real number 10 that game. You know what I'm saying to you? Pereira's the one that was finding spaces and going in the pockets. That's what number 10 was doing there. You get me? So Pereira was dangerous as well. So it is mad, bro. It is mad. It is absolutely mad.
At the end of the day, it's simple. It's simple for me. When other big channels are calling Manchester United fans, calling the fan base and saying that you're not a United fan because if you want the manager out, well, the manager is the manager out himself. The manager is proving that he wants that money, that Louis van Gaal money, that David Moyes money, that Jose Mourinho money. That's what he wants.
Facts.
He wants to go. He wants to go
Facts.
himself. And he's sewn him up himself to be the biggest fraud in football, where your team are a reflection of you, mate. I understand Manchester United is one of the most toxic football clubs in history in the world. It's toxic. But you telling me you can't keep a football on the pitch? You can't keep the football? No, mate. And all you lot who were coming for me, calling me negative, where are the boo boys? When I was telling you this football is not fucking sustainable, I was telling you it was not sustainable. Good performance. Even when you lose, you can build on it. Villa, we beat Villa last minute with that. Scott McTominay. I swear to God, if I was a Villa fan, I said it then, I'd be happy. You know what? I'd be thinking, you know what, today, their keeper, you know what, we hit the post. You know what? It wasn't our day. So if you come out of that
were
stadium,
naive as well. They were naive as well.
Yeah, if you come out of that stadium and the Fulham goalkeepers made 3 fantastic saves, we hit the bar and the post, you'll be saying, you know what, we were a bit unlucky, you know. We were a bit unlucky today.
Yeah.
It didn't go out. Remember Crystal Palace. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, Crystal Palace, yeah? Dan James scored and started celebrating and people like, get the ball, get the ball.
We were there.
We absolutely hemmed them back. We were battering them, missing chances. That guy, the Dutch player went on a break. He played
Van Arnold went
on a break, bam, beat us. Yeah? That's what happened. So I don't mind that. And in that game, Saeed, I swear to God, I stayed behind and clapped every player. I clapped Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. I was like, come on, your heads up. Yeah. Because that's why I want to lose games. I want to lose games in the right way. We don't mind losing. It's part of football. There's a right way to lose and a cowardly way to lose. And when you can't keep the ball, to me, a manager, we're not asking for much from you. We're not demanding you to go and win trophies. We're asking you to get that team a game plan so that they can keep the football. They don't treat the ball like a hot fucking potato every minute. But that's not enough. That's not enough. So to me, Erik ten Hag needs to come. Erik ten Hag needs to. He needs to, simple as, go at the end of the season with a bunch of these waste man players as well. The medical team, all you need to fuck off as well. All of you need to fuck off. But Saeed, let's get into it now. The Nottingham Forest game. They were unlucky. They're going to counter-attack us. They're going to hold the ball. They're going to do what they're going to do.
Bro, do you know
Yeah.
what's mad, yeah?
Big up
I've been checking some of the...
expressions in here. He's saying, I want you Sparks who's the flesh. None of these streams, I think, need that passion though.
Come on.
You want us on the flesh?
Come
Yeah,
on,
well,
we'll be
come
there,
up,
we'll be
man.
there, we'll sort it out.
Welcome up, bro. Welcome up,
Yeah,
no
we'll come up,
problem.
man.
Welcome up, no problem.
You know what's
Love.
mad, yeah, Nordin? It's one of them where, you know what I mean? I've been checking some of their games here. They've not been great here, but you don't have to be great to beat United. It's like Fulham, they came in with what? 2 wins away from home or less than 2 wins away from home, you know, in the Premier League. And they've came to Old Trafford and they beat us. First time, by the way, since 2009. Another record broken by this manager. So they've come here and won their first game in how many years? So at the end of the day, everyone's excited to play Man United. You don't have to be great. If you can make it a basketball match, Nordin,
that's the thing.
you don't have to make it great.
No.
If you can make it a basketball game and the way we play football, where it's just bum, 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 you know, if you can get at least 3 out of 5 right, and you can get 3 positions where you can create a dangerous opportunity, you can do it. Look what we did against Nottingham Forest the last time. We took out Kobe Mino, we put McTominay in there, and then what happened? They scored 2 goals as a result. So there is that element of, Nordin, that if you have space, there is opportunities to exploit Man United. That's the reality of the situation. So for me, it don't surprise me. It don't, and nothing surprises me with this manager. Nothing. Absolutely nada. Nothing surprises me with this manager because I've seen it all, man, Lord. I've seen everything, man, and it's just not good enough. From top to bottom, not good enough at all. So, yeah, man, I'm just tired of the whole situation, man. I can't lie to you, man. And like I said to you, Lord, in Nottingham Forest, they'll come in on your one year, they'll come in 2 direct wingers, they'll compact the midfield. You know what I mean? And our attack, really, what's he gonna do? Come on, man. What's he gonna do, Lord? You know what I mean? Forson, I don't know if he'll play Ahmad. He might try and play Ahmad and say, "Let me get the fans back on side," and then blame Ahmad if you don't play well. He'd be like, "Oh, I told you so." You know what I mean?
Do you expect a reaction, Saeed? Do you even expect a reaction? Big up to Vic. I'll answer the question in a minute. What manager would you like to take over Eric Ten Hag? You know what I want next season? I want a manager who's going to coach the players. I want to coach. I don't want a manager. I want a coach. I want a coach that's going to coach the players on the football pitch on pre-season, work up a way of playing without any injuries and not give any excuses and go, you know what? These players are not good enough. That's what I want. That's what I want. I want accountability coach who's accountable to him, his coaching staff, to himself. That's what I want. That's what I want. So if you ask me now, this derby, that's who I want. I'll say it now. I'll say this derby now.
Yeah, I was going to say that, you know, Nordin.
I'll say this derby.
I was going to say you want Deserby, innit?
I want this derby. Do you know why? Because I promise you, we'll play better football. Because to me, we're going to lose football games anyway. I don't mind losing, but we'll play better football. We won't be that horrendous. We're getting whacked anyway. We're getting whacked playing shit football. So you might as well give me a bit of football for me to enjoy. Bit of combinations. Listen, if Harry Potter and De Zerbi can coach the guys at the back who are nobodies in terms of what they are to Manchester United players, can coach them to pass the ball out, to play out from the back, then I'll take that any day at a time to what I'm seeing. We just hoop ball. I never see Brighton hooving the ball, City. I never see that. They get beaten games. Sometimes they get whacked. That happens in football. I don't mind that. Third used to get whacked sometimes. I don't mind that. But Saeed, do you expect a reaction? My question to you, do you expect a reaction from Manchester United? From these bunch of cowards? The next 2 games, do you expect any reaction? Any sort of respectability from any of these cowards?
I can't lie to you. I don't expect anything, man. Expect the unexpected, man. You know what they say in life, Jordan? Expect the unexpected. You know what I'm there, bro. So I don't know what to expect. I expect us to probably scrape through it, maybe. I don't know. Maybe we do a 2-1. You know what I'm saying? We just scrape through it, and then we go to Etihad, and everyone's got this false sense of security of, you know what, we're back and everything like that, and United have won the game, and everything always seems, and then Ten Hag will be like, I told you there will be a reaction. I told you this would be good. You know, it was only a blip, and come on, man. So I don't know what to expect. You know what I'm saying? Wednesday, under the lights, Nottingham Forest, they want to go far. They'll want to win it. Ilanga will have a point to prove. You know, when you play against United, Lord, it's a cup final. Everyone wants to play United, man. It's a cup final, Lord. You know, Nottingham Forest will be there thinking, yo, we can beat this United team. They don't have the effort. They don't have the desire. Is Ten Hag going to change the team as well? What's he going to do with the team? Is he going to still, what's he going to do in terms of the right back situation, in terms of centre backs? Is he going to take Casemiro? Might not be fit, by the way, because he's got concussion, remember? So he might not be fit. Would he play McTominay there? McTominay and Kobe Mino. Is there any control in that midfield, Nuruddin, to you?
No.
So I don't know, Nuruddin. I'll be honest with you. I actually don't know, and I fear the worst. So it's not good enough, man. I can't lie to you. It's not good enough. And like I said, Nottingham Forest will be licking their lips, mate. Absolutely licking their lips, thinking, "Yo, we are in trouble. We are in trouble, man. We are in big, big trouble. Seriously, big, big trouble. Big trouble."
We are, and you know what? I don't know if they're going to be Saeed. And I said that we kept saying it on here.
Yeah.
But you want to go on toxic positivity, toxic positive sexuals, innit? Positive sexuals all the time, every time, say, but this and that, this and that. After game we win, it's a relief that we won. It's never a celebration.
Yeah.
It's never, see that good bit of play. Or did you see that? No, it's never about that. Even with Ollie, at least we had we had individual moments. Remember, we used to moan about. We don't even get that anymore. We don't even get that anymore. But in a game when Hoyland doesn't play, we cross the ball. It's unbelievable. I can't believe it. I swear to you, what are they doing in training? What are they doing in training? I can't believe it, Saeed. I refuse to believe it. People, there's over 200 of you. Please smash a like on the video.
Come on,
subscribe
like
to the
video,
channel.
man.
We are demonetized. We are shadow banned on this channel because we refuse to not shout for humanity and shout for the Palestinians and everybody else that's suppressed. And we stand in total solidarity. People in the Congo, people in Sudan, people in the Tigray region in East Africa, people in Gaza, and we say may he rest in eternal peace to Aaron Bushnell, who did one of the most incredible, extreme form of protest in front of the Israeli embassy in Washington, D.C. May he rest in peace. Our hearts go up to his parents, his mum, and go out to everybody, all his friends. And big up to his family for saying no, they want to release the video. They want people to know what he was sick of. He didn't want to be part of a genocide. And he took the ultimate sacrifice. So we stand in total solidarity with him. But love and light, people, I say it simple. I don't expect nothing, Saeed. I expect nothing on Wednesday. And next Saturday or Sunday, next Sunday, I think it is.
Sunday, 3:30 Sunday.
Yeah, 3:30 Sunday. So yeah, Super Sunday, innit? I expect nothing there as well. And come on,
and Everton next week as well. After that, Everton will be tough.
I don't
4:30 kickoff.
Yeah, seriously, I genuinely don't. I don't see anything in the next couple of games because the excuse will go, well, we were Martinez, Shaw, and Hoyland. But we can't play without
We're missing key players.
Martinez.
We are missing key players.
We can't play like that. Martinez and Shaw and Hoyland. It's like the team look at themselves and go, well, who's gonna play? Play the fucking youth then. Play the fucking youth then. Give them a fucking chance. I bet they can keep the ball better than the first team. Remember, Saeed, people kept saying, I think it was Kelly. Big up Khalees. Khalees said to me, you know what? In the preseason, actually, our B team kept the ball better than the A team.
Yeah, Donny van der Beek and them, man. Yeah, they kept the ball better, bro. Our best football came with the B team, Nuruddin. I was watching every single game. And I think most of you guys watched it, yeah? And I went to the one in Glasgow. We played Lyon. And the first half was terrible, yeah? Second half, we brought on Donny, Fred came on as well. And, we played better than the first guys. We played better football. It was more intricate. It was more Dan Gore was on the pitch. And Dan Gore was getting the ball on the halfway line and he was receiving it. But Dan Gore obviously went to Thingy, innit? He went to Port Vale. You know what I'm saying to you? But if you see these Liverpool players, they're introduced straight away. You know what I mean? They're introduced into the first team and they're playing well, Nuruddin. You know what I'm saying to you? They're coming into a team that they should have been swallowed up by the pressure. The pressure would have got to them. But you know what? Jurgen Klopp has an identity. Jurgen Klopp has a way of playing, and everyone integrates the same way. With Man United, man, you know what I'm saying to you? Like, it's only because of Kobe Maino's exceptional qualities. Kobe Maino would have played under Van Gaal. He would have played on every single manager. He's that good. But if you look at it in totality, yeah, these guys, I'm telling you now, and this Forson, by the way, this Forson gimmick. I mean, listen, big up to the kid, yeah. But why are we talking about contracts about Forson? We have to play Forson because of the contract. And what is this all about? I don't get it. Do you see today, by the way? Laura Whitwell's making an article today about Forson. There's still dispute about his contract, and many clubs are after him. I swear down, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Play your best players. No, but see, so is that the reason why Forson is playing ahead of Ahmad? And again, I want to reiterate, I've got nothing against the kid. I wish him all the best. I wish he has a good career. But bro, I want to see the better players play. I want to
It should
see
have been a
the
proud
better
day,
players
Saeed.
play.
Saeed, it should have been a proud day for him to make his Manchester United debut. Yeah, we're a club tradition, we're a club enriched in tradition for
But they're doing
almost
it. Are
80
they doing it
something
out of?
years.
Are they doing it out of courtesy? And are they doing it out of goodwill, or are they doing it so they can sign their flipping contract? Let's be honest. Are they doing it so they can sign a contract, get the money out of him,
Well, he
and
shouldn't
then
do that.
later on say, "That's
Well, he
bad, though,
shouldn't
isn't
do
it?
that. He shouldn't do that.
That's bad. That's bad."
He
That's what I'm
shouldn't do.
saying, bro. The way you're doing this, then that's wrong, man.
They
Come on,
shouldn't do
man.
that. Listen, I wish him well, but they shouldn't be doing that. Big up Jarvis. Jarvis and Nuri said, I won't be able to join you tonight. I need to put the kids to bed. Big up Jarvis. Catch me later on Jarvis Corner and Man UFC Realist TV. I prepared a tactical breakdown of Bruno performing as a number 10. Of course he isn't.
Yeah, man.
But you know what? People go and check him out. At the end of the day, I don't know DJ Superfly guy. Big up to you, man. I've seen the film. So you need to go and watch the film. You know, the new Bob Marley One Love's really good, man.
Yeah, I know.
Go
I need
watch
to watch
it,
that.
man.
You know, I do need to watch
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, big up, man. Big up Rants, man. Big up, if that's the real Rants. Big up, man. Love and light. Big up to you. And I say simple, yeah. I say simple, Saeed. I don't see anyhow what a formation is going to come up. For me, I play the kid, the 16-year-old, to play left back because at least you get better balance. Listen, how do you know he's not good enough? Give him a chance. But you go and put up front Forson next to an absolute waste man at the moment, guy who's walking around. I need somebody, Marcus Rashford's family, somebody to come out and tell the truth what's going on with him. Because are you injured? Have you got some sort of illness? What's going on? Because this season you stomped the place out, bro. You are the number one shadow presser in the world. Number one shadow presser in the world. You're not even pretending. You're not even pretending to care. You're not, and there are people like me can never support you, bro. I can't support that. Do the minimum. Do the fucking minimum. You know you don't want to play up there. Stop sulking. Stop sulking like you're a baby, man. He needs his dummy in his mouth.
You can tell though that he's sulking. You don't want to be there. You don't want to be up front. You don't want to do the simple basics. He don't want to be there, bro. Like you can tell, man. The guy went down the tunnel after the game finished, didn't really clap the fans, just went straight down the tunnel, weren't asked. And that's what it is, bro. That's what he's doing, man. He's snicking a living, bro. And you know what's mad, yeah? Everybody keeps saying he's been playing well last couple of games. I'm like, come on, man. Is this the standard we're doing, man? Like a few fancy touches against Luton and against Villa, and I'm like, okay, cool. But when you're playing out of position, I want to see a character that you know what you're willing to still show that you're committed in it. And as a 26-year-old, if I can't get you to hold up the ball and actually link up play well and get stuck in 50-50s, nah, it's long for you, bro. It's actually long for you. Like learning, it is long for you. If you can't commit to that, nah, man. I fear for you, man. I fear for you. I really do, Northern, because I'm like, what's the point? What is the point if you if you can't commit to certain things, Northern? If you can't commit to doing certain things and giving the bare minimum, bro, that 50-50, Northern, that he missed,
should be the least. That should be the least. Any player who puts on that shirt for Manchester United at any level, any player is to never shirk a challenge. It's play because people have died playing for this football club, Saeed. People have lost their lives playing for this football club, representing this football club. That's the least. You own the badge and the legacy and the history. But no, Saeed, it was 70-30. It wasn't even. It was 70-30. He was
Yeah,
favourites.
that's what I'm saying. It wasn't even 50-50, but it should have been a 50-50. But the fact that he basically ducked out of it and the fan base, oh my God, Lord, if you were there, they were
I saw
ballistic.
it now.
And the next thing
I
you
could
know,
hear it, Saeed. Honestly, I could hear it. The sound was pretty good. You know, on the game when I
was it
had it.
good? Yeah.
Yeah, it was quite
Okay.
good. You could hear
Good.
it.
Good.
Everybody going crazy, and I'm like,
Finally.
yeah. I'm like, yeah, you should be right. He needs to know
Yo.
on certain terms to be told what the F are you doing. Big up Sachinda, yeah. The great Antos Bremer, yeah, passed away. The guy who scored the World Cup penalty to beat Argentina in 1990 passed away recently. He could cross free kicks, take pens with either foot, score goals with either foot. How much would it be worth? Listen, forget what you're talking about. You're describing Dennis Irwin. Dennis Irwin can do these things. Dennis Irwin can play as a right-footed right back. Can play as a left back. Free kicks, can bend it for you, has so much quality, turn people inside out. They don't make it like that anymore. They don't make those footballers anymore. Saeed, I think he's going to put out the same team because you know what we like. They've got to go and prove it to themselves. We know the rest. He's going to put out the same team, and you know what's going to happen in it. We're going to get cooked. So it'll be. What would surprise me is Manchester United go in the next round. What would surprise me, Manchester United make it to the 6th round. That'll be the shock and surprise. It won't be that we lost. If you lost, for me, it's a shock. But if they play well, if they keep the ball, if the goalkeeper of Forest makes save after save, then I'll be like, you know what? At least they turned up today. But I won't sit here and lie to you after they nicked it 1-0 or 2-1 and go, oh, that was a great performance. Ooh, we're through. No, I will not, because that's not sustainable. With good performances, you build confidence. With good performances, you can build towards getting better results. With getting better results, then you can compete for the bigger trophies. That's how it works. That's how it works. But
it's always been like that, though. That's how it's always been like that, though. You know what I mean? It's never been any different, Northern. You know what I mean? And that's where, you know what I mean? It's chronic. Yeah, Northern, that's true, you know, man. I just checked it on my subscription. It only just come up on my subscription now that you're live. You know what I'm saying to you? That's mad, man. They shadow ban you proper, you know? It's crazy, man. On YouTube, man. What they doing, man? It's crazy. Yeah, man.
Crazy.
It's crazy, man. But now, listen. I think for me, I've accepted the reality with this manager. I've accepted we can't sack him now, Northern. I've accepted that as well. But it's a long, Northern, we've got a lot of games to suffer, you know. You know the reality of suffering. We got, Ramadan's around the corner. I don't want to be swearing in Ramadan.
Man.
You know what I mean, man? Fasting, and then you're kind of watching that. You know, there's a lot of things around the corner Northern, that I've got to worry about. And I'm like, yo, man, I don't want to be watching United, man. But obviously, the thing is, because we love them too much, we can't just say, I can't turn it off, Northern. That's why. I can't
because
just
it's part of us, innit?
switch
It's
off.
inside us, man. It's inside us, man. It's built in us. It's built in us.
Built
Manchester
in
United
us.
are part of us. We are part of. We're part of us. Even though the club doesn't give an absolute damn about the fan base or anything like that, manager doesn't. The players don't give a damn, but they're getting paid. That's what hurts me the most.
Yeah.
When most working class people are struggling, yeah, with even the bills and everything, the cost of living crisis, the fact that we're in a recession, you know, I look at it and think they don't even care. Man's ducking out of challenges and shit. And Bruno's running like a headless chicken in the air. But let's go back to the game quickly. Just like, what do you think? What do you think the score's going to be?
I'm going to go 2-1 Nottingham Forest. You know what I'm saying? Don't think we're going to win.
I think maybe 1-1 goes to penalties. Nottingham Forest win it. Or we just get beat straight up. Or we get beat straight up. Straight up get beat.
Rather just get beat then. Just rather get beat than go all the way down to extra time and watch extra time and then penalties. Long, man. Extra time again with United. Extra time watching Man United. What were we going to bring on? Who we got to bring on, Northern? And we got injuries as well. Listen, man. Allow that, man. You get me suffering. I'd rather just know my fate in normal time. Win, lose, and keep it moving, man. You get me? Then watch another 30 minutes of dross, mate. I was watching yesterday that Chelsea dross for large parts because they've got a manager who didn't believe in his identity and his system. Another coward in Pochettino. Both of them are cowards, man. Pochettino was a coward yesterday. He waited until penalties with a youth team. And Ten Hag's the coward, man. Waits until the 85th minute to bring on, or 80th minute to bring on Amad Diallo. Coward, mate. Coward.
Yeah, big up Sean. He said, I watched the game hoping for victory. Being a fan is simple for me. Listen, that's simple for you, but I'm sorry. You can't excuse shit football. I'm never having that. I'm sorry. I'm Manchester United fan. That's what we're brought up under. When you live in this city, that's what you're brought on Manchester United having a go. And Manchester United is telling you in the stadium against Fulham that the fans are trying to coach the players because the fucking manager ain't. By telling them where to pass the ball. Get it forward.
Yeah, get it forward. And we're not doing that. You know what I'm saying? Get the ball forward, he's saying. Get the ball forward. You know what I mean? The fans are saying, get the ball forward. And we can't even get that ball forward.
Listen, Saeed, I'm not going to lie to you. I've been reading a lot of things. You know me, innit? I try to research about the structure, yeah? And
yeah,
the biggest thing that I come to is that a lot of people who are in finances of football are saying they have never seen a 27% dictating the decisions in the football department and the money and everything else. They've never seen that work. So the question is to us, Saeed, because everybody's on the Giddy FC with Jim the Rat now, Jim the Judas, yeah? And it's 27% sexuals, yeah? Can you imagine what happens if it doesn't work, Saeed? And there are people also questioning Dan Ashworth's quality, saying, was it really Dan Ashworth? Because of the clubs that he's been at, they already had a foundation. It's not just him.
Yeah.
So my question to you is, what if it doesn't work, Saeed? We hope and pray it does for everybody. But what if it doesn't?
Yeah. You know what it is, yeah? What did Gary Neville say? I can't believe they're going to wait until May. Gary Neville tells Carragher that Man United might already have made a decision about Eric Ten Hag's future. Wow. So now this guy, he's a flip-flop, you know. Gary Neville is the biggest flip-flop I've ever known. 1 minute he's back the manager, 1 minute he's like, yo, why are we talking about managers and da-da-da-da.
And now,
because he's part of Ineos, he's part of the Ineos now. He's part of the, okay. I see you, Gary Neville. AJ, thank you for telling me that quote, man.
AJ, can somebody confirm that? AJ, you're having us on. Can somebody confirm that?
He's on our side. I don't care. You know what is it, AJ? Yeah, it's not about being on sides. It's about dilly-dallying around your opinions. When it suits you, I'll speak. Oh, structure. Oh, we can't keep sacking managers. But now Ineos what you involved of their structure. Now it's okay for you now to talk about them. Ooh, interesting. But do you see what I mean, Lorin? He when he wants to, he'll talk about things. I'm like, come on, man. Come on, mate. Get out of here, man.
Not sustaining the ball, Sean. Not being able to keep the ball. Struggling. Being second best to everything against a team like Fulham. That's what poor football is. I can't believe you're asking that, Sean. I can't believe you're asking that. Listen, can somebody, please, Khalees, if you're there, can somebody, or Craig, can somebody please let me know what Gary Neville is saying? Have a look on Twitter, Saeed. See if he's on there. I love to see it.
Basically, no, he's just saying, I can't believe they're going to wait until May. He said Gary Neville tells Carragher that Man United might already have made a decision about Eric Ten Hag. What do you mean? You have to wait until May. We can't sack him now. You can't sack him now.
Of course.
There you go.
Of course we can't sack him. But Saeed, what about if he doesn't work? Unless we find out that Jim has the right to buy them out next season. Do you know what I mean? It's not going to work, Saeed.
Yep.
It's not going to work in the short to long term to mid term. It's not going to work where you have 27% guy dictating what happens with the football. And even the commercial stuff. It's not going to work. So what have you done? All these people are going to take time to them to prove themselves.
Hold on a minute. Let me tell you something, yeah? I look at it from a point of view where I don't have any... I've done a lot of research, by the way, on Ineos. I've done a lot, Lord. I remember I interviewed the journalist from the French, Get French Football. I interviewed him. I've spoken to a Nice fan about Ineos. So I've got every single piece of information about Ineos. So you can't come to me and say, Saeed, you've hated them since day one. You've got an agenda. No, I actually did my research about Ineos. And don't get me wrong, it wasn't my first choice, but I am willing to give them a chance to prove me wrong. I'm willing to see and be open-minded about Ineos. And I'm willing the fact that they are open for football structure, and I'm happy for that. But I'm not saying here Ineos are the best things since sliced bread and, Sir Jim and da-da-da-da. I'm just saying, bro, football structure, let's see what it goes, but let's do the talking on the football pitch. It's all good and well talking here and there. Talk on the damn football pitch. And if you can do that, I'm a happy man. You're a happy man. Everyone's a happy man. But it's easy to say, you know what I mean? Whatnot. So it's easy to give them credit when they've not jumped in through the door yet. It's easy.
That's what I'm
It's
talking
easy,
about.
Nordin.
Have some of the fan base setting themselves up for failure, Saeed, by doing that, by overhyping them, but with this PR bullshit. Do you think that?
Yep. You know what it is, though, Nordin? My thing is, with the PR, a lot of it, obviously, right now, they're trying to make out a lot of things because obviously most of the media were against Qatar. That's what you got. You got to remember, most of the media you see right now, Nordin, were against Qatar.
Xenophobia, mate.
They were all against Qatar. Yeah, of course, xenophobia, and bro, already, man. They were already
Face didn't
against
fit.
him.
Great saying.
Yeah,
face didn't fit.
we can face didn't fit. So they're now happy that they've got a guy who is a bit more transparent. Look at the guy. The guy's doing every interview possible. My man's doing interview with BBC. He's doing interview everywhere. And what he's doing as well is he's sending shots to Qatar. He's saying, bro, you don't see them anywhere. You don't know who their faces are. So he's gloating about it. He's there to gloat about it. So end of the day, I look at it from a point of view of you're saying all the right things, but ultimately you'll be assessed by the job you do come the 1st of August. Well, not the 1st of August, 1st of June, when the transfer window starts, when Omar Barada comes in, when you see that the club is not working well, you will be judged. So you have to work, my friend. You must work. If you don't work, see you later. See you later, mate. See you later.
This is it, something. Listen, we can bang on about all we want. And Gary Neville, while you're there, hold tight. You calling Chelsea, who have won more trophies in the last decade than Manchester United, you're calling them bottle jobs, but you support, you bang on about Manchester United. Manchester United is the ultimate bottle jobs in the last 11 years. Spent 1.5 billion, Saeed, 1.5 billion or 1.3 billion, if I'm not mistaken. And we got one league, we got one Europa League, 2 League Cups, and an FA Cup. And in that time, Chelsea have won more league titles. More league titles, more European Cups, Champions Leagues than Manchester United. In that sense, in that decade, they won more. They won more, and then you can call them a bottle jobs. It's shocking. I don't give a damn about it. It's shocking. It is what it is, people. Manchester United, for me, are a shambles. Eric Ten Hag's tactics are a shambles. Eric Ten Hag's in-game management is a shambles.
2-0 already, West Ham. Look at West Ham scoring 2 goals in the first 7 minutes again. You know what I mean? And David Moyes, man like David Moyes.
Oh, there we go.
Say no more.
There we go. But anyway, Saeed, listen, let them know where you're live next, man. Let them know.
I'll be live tomorrow, 5:30, because I'm going to go to IKEA tomorrow. So I'm going to do a couple of stuff there. But yeah, man, big up for having me. And like I said, Lurie, your channel is actually shadow banned. So everybody just keep liking the video, man. Keep liking the video. You'll see. I can't even redirect to him. I can't even send a page over on my YouTube page. Nothing. So you just got to keep liking the video. Subscribe to him. Follow his tweets. Everywhere, social media. Just keep liking the video because you know what it is, man. It's one of them, man. It's one of them. What can you do?
There we go. Big up, people. Big up, Saeed. Make sure you can check out Straight Jacket, explosive rants in that one. Explosive in that one because we had to let it release, man, because it's just ridiculous what people are doing. Certain people on big fat channels sending shots, try to be indirectly, you know what I mean? Indirect shots, man. It's not the way, man. If you're gonna say something, say it. Have cojones to back it up. And don't stop calling United fans who are sick of these managers and this team's tactics and the way we're playing. Stop calling them. Stop calling them not being United fans, man. You're not. Stop chatting rubbish.
Yep.
Stop chatting rubbish. The football is dreadful. The results are not unsustainable, and they were never sustainable. Never sustainable. So please smash a like on your way up. Subscribe to the channel. We'll try to get before the season's over to 10K. We're a little protest channel, people. That's what we do. We stand up for the human rights of people across the world. Fuck YouTube for what it's doing to us, for demonetizing us, for shadow banning us and doing whatever we're doing. We will always shout for the marginalized. We will always tell the truth on this channel. Always. Always,
yep,
to our best of our ability, and call it as we see it. Not going to toxic positivity and all that BS. We will not be doing that. But big up to everybody. Please smash a like. I'm going to do a call-in, and the only call-in is that you have to be able to see your face, right? So I'm going to do a call-in most likely on Thursday. No, actually, Thursday I'm busy. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow night I'll do a call-in. So let me know, guys, if you want a call-in. Follow me on that guy, Red Devil, and let me know if you want to call in. I'll put the tweet out. Let me know if you want to call in. People come and have their say. But big up to everybody. Big up to Alien Tenno. Big up to everybody. Please smash a like on your way out. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Big up Saeed, man. Love and light, everybody. Take care,
man.
people.
Big up, man.